Well, hello again, friends, and welcome if you are watching to another Prefect 99 live stream. Where we left off, outside the hangar. I did put the airplane inside the hangar, but you could still hear the rain inside the hangar. It doesn't stop the rain, which is a bit of a limitation. So I thought stick it back outside, somewhere a bit more conventional. You can see the hangar over here, where we parked in. Yeah, that is right, where we parked up last night. So, go figure. So, here's the jet parked up outside, all loaded up, payload sorted. So we just need to do the fuel. Might as well do that now from the outside. And if we have a look at our block fuel, you can see it here, 1274. There's the trip. Ostend is the en route alternate. Our filed alternate is Manchester. We'll probably go to Bryce to have a little bit additional, 30 minutes additional fuel and then 15 minutes discretionary additional. So we're going to round that up to 1280. So wait, 1280 is what we're going to want. There we go, we'll start that fueling. And we'll see what we end up with. Does the shut-off test work? Yes, it does. As you can see, it's nice and quick. You wouldn't be able to pump that by hand that quickly. Turn those off. Shut that. There is the airplane fueled. So, no, that doesn't work, does it? Let's just hop straight in. Let the FO do the walk around in the rain. So, levers, parking brakes, set back, airplanes off and secure. So we can power up, bus ties auto, jets auto, you can open up the bleeds, cross bleed auto, do the fire, do the warning test after everything else is tested. You can see, turn those off, put all off, everything here is off, off, engine stopped, checked everything there, 2104 on the air rack.
System test, okay.
So that's one system test done. I don't know what the departures are, whether I set 5, because I think it's something like that here. And we have got ATC, which is a nice change. There we go, got some traffic ahead of us as well, starting to take off. See that it's a bit, that's what altitude or velocity or whatever that new thing is called. You see, it's interpolating that acceleration, and the clients don't do it particularly well, if you ask me. So once every second instead of every 5 will stop that jerky behaviour. So TCAS and the tours tested. 2 lights, 2 cautions, 2 cautions. Caution. All the enunciators work. As to those, we'll leave the hydraulic pumps off. As I said, belts off and everything else has been checked. So let's get the GPU running. There you go, you can see what we've loaded up. Lots of chocolate. Same number of packs to take back. 4 packs, 3 crew, 2 up the front, 1 cabin attendant, cabin steward, I don't even know what they're called anymore. And that's us happy. We have got 1281 fuel on board. So alternate final reserve is 502. We have got 1281, so we'll just screw that all over the flight plan. Probably not going to be able to fill in all of the flight log. Just because it's going to be a pretty busy short sector. We're only going up to flight level 180.63 mark. So there is no ATIS. I find that strange. There was ATIS earlier. It was information Charlie. 25 right for departure. But it of course may have changed. 1220 Zulu. So information Charlie, 1220 Zulu. Expect simultaneous independent ILS 25 right, 25 left, 25 right departure. Transition level 55, wind is 1708. Visibility 10k or more, light rain. Few clouds at 1300 feet, scattered. 2,500 feet broken. 4,000. Temperature is 11. Dew point is 9. QNH 1002. Tempo visibility 4,000 meters in moderate showers of rain. Doesn't look like we've got that. Looks like it's still light. Sounds loud. Sounds quite heavy. Good. So we got the weather. That's what I'll call up for departure in a moment. Let's stand by and let's have a look at the electrics. See there that we're running off the batteries. Caution because they're discharging. Pop on the APU, and now allegedly they are. Would it measure that, or would it take a bit longer to go up? Question. I think that there should be green. Otherwise, I don't see how DC bus 1 comes off a central bus with any power. Anyway. 1281, 0 used. 641 in each tank. Flight plans. So, let's have a look at our route. Next page, isn't it? There you go. So we are going to we think we're going to Helen. Can we go off this runway? Interestingly, no we can't, so that's going to be an issue. We might end up with a modified departure. Let me see if there's any more Helen departures. These are all conventional as well. Is there not? 7-8. The Foxtrot, good. So that is conventional. So we can still go to Helen. Intersection Netherlands, yes it is. That's on the SID. Then enter the airway. Lima 179 to SASKI. Then Lima 608 to Logan for the arrival. Fault. Yes. Now procedure wise we can select the arrival, which will be the Logan 1 hotel. 2 hotel, what am I talking about? Logan 2 hotel, not 1 hotel, it's changed. Load that. Then we'll be using the waypoint that we created if we're on 07. That's an interesting view. Oh no, we haven't loaded anything for departure, have we? No, so that is fine. So that's why that looks like that. We think Helen 7 Charlie is what we're going to get. So let's call up and ask, shall we? There's nothing else to do. What I will do is pop the nav lights on just because AIRBORNE GP power is relative. Well, it's not poor visibility, it's actually just dropped, hasn't it? So that's good fun. Pop those to auto. I know we're not starting up yet, but at least we're then effectively good to go. Just need to do the performance. If you're watching, it says somebody is, so please say hi. Thanks for the thumbs up as well. Brussels ground, good afternoon. Ascot 1505, Phenom 300, information Charlie. Stand 5, military apron, QNH 1002. Request departure clearance to Northolt, please.
Ascot 1505, please stand by. VLAN 124, wind information 160 degrees, 5 knots. Copy, VLAN 124. Lufthansa 1013, wind information 260 degrees, 5 knots.
So we'll go no credit on the wind. Initial climb is actually 60 on the SID.
And Lufthansa 1013, monitoring Unicom 122.8, no further ETC.
Field is correct.
122.8, Lufthansa 1013, where?
Ascot 1505, good afternoon, Brussels ground, 8 is information Delta is current, and you are cleared to your destination via the Helen 7 Charlie departure, out runway 25 right, initial climb at level 60, squawk, oh, stand by for your squawk. Squawk is 7105.
Cleared Northolt via Helen 7 Charlie runway 25 right, initial climb flight level 60, squawk 7105, Ascot 1505.
Ascot 1505, you take it correct, startup is approved and the report ready for pushback or taxi.
Start approved, Wilco, Ascot 1505. Good, so start's approved.
VLAN 124.
Get ready in our own time. 7 Charlie we've got, 7 Charlie we have prepared. Enter 25 right because you can have either runway for this one. So load, those are procedure altitudes, and happy days.
VLAN 124.
Yes, first ground, VLAN 124.
VLAN 124, continue taxiing Bravo 1. I see the Lufthansa 1013 is taking Bravo 1, so your departure after him.
Continue Bravo 1. Sorry, was waiting for visual traffic. VLAN 124.
No problem, thank you.
So airport elevation 175, it's close enough. Certainly within the realms of possibility. The pressure altitude today is about 500, yes.
Ground flight delete 408, ready for push us. For push.
Flight Heli 2408, pushback is approved on Tango facing east.
Push and prove on Tango facing east, flight delete 408.
So let's have a look at our weights and our performance. We've got 1281 giving us a zero fuel weight. We've got a zero fuel weight of 6397. 1281 on the fuel. So we'll use that full weight plan because we're not going to use 78 kilos. So performance wise, looks like we're in max takeoff territory. It's a long runway, so we're of course 500, so we need not 0, 1000, 76. We're going to be 7678, so a little bit more than this, so we'll just go straight for 8000. So that is flap 1. Dry runway. It is raining, but the runway is considered dry. Ice protection's off because it's 11 degrees. ATR is off. So we'll look for 15 as well. There's me trying to line it all up.
Brussels ground, zeer goedemiddag. Oscar Delta Papa Kilo.
So that gives us 1099.
Oscar Delta Papa Kilo, goedenavond. Goedemiddag, Brussels ground, goed.
Oscar Delta Papa Kilo, Pilatus 12, stand 562, for clearance to SEP Breda International, please.
Oscar Papa Kilo, confirmed, stand by for clearance. And B-line 124, monitoring Unicom 122.8, 7 hours flight and Phenom, please. 122.8, second for control, B-line 124.
We should have a little bit of time as we get closer to do those, but we could plan for a landing with 76. Of course, there is no way that we're going to be that heavy. We know Norfolk's short, so it's going to be full flat landing. Still take up analysis pages there.
Oscar Papa Kilo, are you ready to copy your clearance?
Yeah, if we're ready to copy, Oscar Papa Kilo.
Oscar Papa Kilo, at the moment, 80 information Delta is current and you're cleared to Breda via the Nicky 4 Charlie departure, runway 25 right, initial climb flight level 60, squawk 7000.
811. The 60% on either runway, 900, 934, and the 70%, 1050 and 1090, so that would be absolutely fine.
Oh, excuse me, sorry, then said squawk 1000, my apologies.
Although we might be pushing it a little with the tail, but I think it's all crosswind, the weather at Ortho at the moment.
Oscar Papa Kilo, your retake is correct, start.
But we're probably not going to be that heavy, so we'll have a look in the cruise. The cruise is going to be relatively short.
And we'll only need taxi, Oscar Papa Kilo.
So, we've done our performance. I'm going to set 160 for departure. The others are all marked. Makes a little bit more sense doing it that way. Quick panel scan of everything. Looks normal. I might have the windshield heat on for the entire time, to be honest. I don't know why that isn't part of the check. We've been cleared to start, so it's a case of keep the door shut. We'll be a little bit early. So, I do need to set the nav aids for departure, so like I said, conventional nav, so we need Brussels. Oh, what am I doing? There we go. So that's those set.
Flight LE 2408, ready for taxi.
Flight LE 2408, please set squawk mode to Charlie.
Squawk mode Charlie, Flight LE 2408.
If we end up returning, it's probably going to be to the same runway. So let's look at 25
And
right.
Flight LE 2408, taxi to holding point Whiskey 1, 25 right, taxi via
Standby.
Tango, Echo 4, cross runway 19 to Foxtrot 4,
1146.
and taxi Whiskies, QNH 1002.
And I'll put 25 left on there as well.
Taxi to holding point runway 25 right, via Whiskey 1, then Tango and Echo 4, crossing runway 19 on Foxtrot 4, and then continue on Whiskey to holding point for Flight LE 2408.
Flight LE 2408, negative, your holding point is runway 25 right, and your holding point is Whiskey 41.
Roger, Whiskey 41, runway 25 right.
Thank you.
So we don't need the course set for the Brussels VOR. We need it set on nav1 for Oldenburg, 314.
Request taxi.
Papa Kilo, taxi to holding point Bravo 5, runway 25 right, taxi via Romeo 2, Juliet, and Outers.
Okay, Bravo 5, runway 25 right, via Romeo 2, Juliet, and Outers, and can we have the QNH, Oscar Papa Kilo?
Oh, excuse me, QNH 1002, excuse.
Okay, QNH 1002, thank you very much.
So
Oscar.
heading set, departure runway. Got the nav aids we need just in case. Can fly those without the course if you need to. Choosing the heads and the tails. Like I said, no ATIS. It is Delta. So we are effectively good to go. Advise the packs. We are getting ready to start. So before start, pre-flight and test done. Oxygen bottle in. Packs auto. It is. Difficult to see that. Oxygen pressure. 1800 psi. 27 volts. Greater than we have, and we are on the GPU. Lead panel. All auto. Fuel panel, auto, cross feeds off. Hydraulic pumps open. ELT tested, that's not a check. Pusher cutout is out. Ice protection not required, all off. Engine start, out. Bottles off. Start stop, both set stop. Ignition both auto. Thrust levers are idle. Flaps up.
Good day, this is Beeline 3618 on Avo 7A approach, expecting
Brakes
runway
up.
25
Parking
right.
brake is on
Information
and the
at
doors are closed. We are therefore good to start. We have been cleared by ATC to start. It is 13:23 Zulu. It's going to be 24. Let's just call it 23.
Flight LE 2408
Clear left, clear right. Signal to ground. Start engine 2. Pressure caution's out, ignition's off. There's the engine started. And stabilising.
Point Echo 4 runway 19, request crossing.
Flight LE 2408, cross runway 19 via Echo 4 to Foxtrot 4.
Crossing 19 via Echo 4 to Foxtrot 4, flight LE 2408.
Signal to disconnect. Wait for them to come back to us. Confirm start engine number 1. It's good you can see the M1 droppers. Takes the bleed. Caution is out. ITT's stabilising. You go, look, 2 stable engines. So quick, so easy. So after start, GPU is disconnected. Elec emergency is pushed out. And we have greater than 23.5 volts. 28.5 on both. Stop protection tested. Takeoff data is entered. Pitch trims. All neutral. Flight controls. Full forward, full aft, full left, full right, full left rudder, full right rudder. Ice protections. Not required. Flap. 1 set. Takeoff. There you go, we are good to taxi. We have not been cleared. It'll be 13:20 something. So let's get the charts ready. Just me doing it in the background on my iPad. I'm sorry I don't have them on screen. I suppose in VR there'd be more of an incentive for me to do it. ASCOT 1505, request taxi.
And ASCOT 1505, taxi to holding point Echo 1, excuse me, correction Alpha 1, runway 25 right, QNH is 1002.
Taxi holding point Alpha 1, runway 25 right, QNH 1002, ASCOT 1505. So clear taxi. Good. Clear left, clear right. Transponder on. Brakes off. Yeah, brakes work. We're going to taxi straight ahead. Turn left, and Alpha 1 is just down there.
And fly Italy 2408, continue whiskies to holding point whiskey 41.
Takeoff, okay.
Takeoff's okay. Belts off. Damper is off. Ice protection not required. Bus reserve green. No, can't check it. So all that's left is the packs to advise, transponder, lights. So let's pop the windshield heating on. So departure 700, turn right, 305 to track, then intercept. Radial 314 outbound from Hotel Lima until Helen, which is, I don't even know what DME that is. It's in a different country altogether. Flight director we don't need to do we? Because it does come alive. Alpha 1 is down here on the right. Going to be about 15 minutes early.
ASCOT 1505, wind information is 160 degrees, 5 knots, and no further latency available. Monitoring Unicorn 122.8. Have a nice flight and bye bye.
Thanks for the wind, and Unicorn 122.8. Thanks for the service. See you again soon. ASCOT 1505. Bye bye. So 160 means it's come across. There's no tail, so with variable wind like that, or it's been a bit variable. Don't plan on getting that advantage if you need it. Do the performance without. And we came up with 1099, and of course if you look at the 25 right, 3427, so we've got tons. That's why I didn't positively announce and check it. So we're just going to hold here for a second, make sure we're ready to go, and then we'll announce and be on our way. So, gonna check the VATSIM map. Doesn't look like there's anything in the way. So, lights, camera, brakes off.
Takeoff. Okay.
Tell the crew that we're ready to go. Brussels traffic, Ascot 1505, lining up, taking off, runway 25 right, Helen 7 Charlie, departure, Brussels traffic. So, nothing seen, nor on the radar for anything further out. Nothing physically seen, nothing on the ground. Oh, I didn't do the projectFLY again. Have to make my own checklist and follow that through.
Approaching runways.
So this is the line to our right, displaced threshold here. We don't have to follow that line as long as we don't go for the wrong runway, which is 17 or 19, whatever one that is. In theory, we could have gone a bit further left to use as much of this as possible.
On runway 25 right.
So it is 13:32. We have got 1252 on board. Wheels on the floor. Full pressure on the controls. Stabilize the engine. I think it's about that. Power. Toga. Try and keep the darn thing straight today. A V1 call would be really useful. There's quite a lot of right rudder at the moment. There's V1. That was a bit better, wasn't it? Onto the flight director, or at least try to. Immediately trimming. Positive rate, gear up. And we're waiting for 700. There it is. 700, we can turn right 305. Oh, we want to get flaps up as well.
Altimeter setting, altimeter setting, altimeter setting, altimeter setting, altimeter setting.
Really? She was keen on that. We are climbing to a flight level. We want to track 305. About 225 knots. Climb thrust set. Flaps up, gear up. Oh, managed to balls that up, haven't I? So let's get the airplane stable. I think I may well have missed. No, I haven't. There we go. Look, I am intercepting, albeit badly. We will clear ourselves up to our cruise. I think it was 180. We'll be doing that at. Let's do 225. Into cloud. Let's see us on. We are going to capture that outbound and then sort out FMC. So, no, I didn't want you to go left. So, yeah, 180 was our final cruise. So apart from that sketchy turn to track and being a bit slow with the flaps, it's not that bad of a departure, I don't think. So 225, passing 10. Let's leave those on. Cabin is pressurizing. See the delta increasing. Cabin steady at 500 feet a minute. Pretty slow to intercept the VOR outbound. Decimal 6.3 for the cruise. Should have gone to heading mode just to save that slight glitch. So no ATC for London Heathrow has got approach, so we'll be speaking to them. Can at least pick up the ATIS. And then we'll do a wet finger in the air for the performance. There is out capture. .63 is what we want to see. So I am going to leave the throttles in climb just to give us a fighting chance of getting up to decimal 6.3. interesting. Maybe we're a little bit heavier than we thought. 290. Let's give us some leans. Listen to the ATIS again. There we go. Will the engine maintain? Interestingly, yes. And it goes slightly over the cruise setting. Right. So Logan, well, it's not going to be 250, is it? Clearance. If you're lower, I'm sure there was something about if you are lower, because we're not going to climb to Logan. So what I'm going to do is put say we're at 16. London is offline, so we're not going to be getting anything. And Lamborn in as well. Then I think I've got that custom waypoint. Oh, what did I call it? Panning doesn't work, that's annoying. Okay, well we can do that if we need to. We can head to sort of Bollington Way. I know we might get in the way of a few people, but it's not the end of the world. So actually we don't need anything in there, do we? We can take that out. Hopefully that won't muck things up too much. 14 minutes. .972 is set. Let's have a listen to the ATIS.
0 degrees 4 knots, varying between 140 and 310 degrees. Visibility 10 kilometers or more. Scattered 1,700 feet. Broken 2,400 feet. Broken 3,800 feet. Powering cumulus detected. Temperature +13. Dew point +9. UNH 999 hectopascal wind shear reported. Acknowledge receipt of information echo. And report aircraft type with current QNH on first contact with Heathrow. Heathrow information echo. Time 1320 Zulu. Automatic. Runway in use 27 left. Transition level flight level 75. Surface wind 260 degrees 4 knots. Varying between 140 and 310 degrees. Visibility 10 kilometers or more. Scattered 1,700 feet. Broken 2,400 feet. Broken altitude 3,800 feet, powering cumulus detected, temperature +13, dew point +9, QNH999 hectopascal, wind shear reported. Acknowledge receipt of information, echo, and report air.
Gosh, that makes your ears hurt. Well, it certainly makes mine hurt. So, actually, we have not much to worry about because we can be ILS-25. And I'm just loading that up. We need Bollington, we need the ILS, and the minimums will assume an approach climb gradient of 5 degrees. That gives us the lowest minimums. 374, 380, 108.5, yes. Good set because we need an inbound for that. We are currently heading straight. Whoa. Let's go back to nav. Match the heading in a moment. So heading 250 left. And 357 for Bovington. Of course, if it all goes wrong and we end up having to hold, we'll have to reset the VORs. Need Lamborn 115.6, so we can hold on nav one. We'll just switch that over, do our inbound courses, standard holds, no distance, so that involves some timing as well, having the phone at the ready, just in case. So let's have a look and a think about landing performance. We are going to be landing at airport 126 with 999, isn't it? So that's 1013. Equals 14 HPA times 30 plus 126 gives us a pressure elevation and pressure altitude of 546. Oh wait, no, it doesn't. No, for landing you don't use pressure altitude. It's just based on altitude. We're going to round up anyway to 1000. We're going to take 0 credit for any wind, especially as it's a variable. And our current weight is going to be 6397, our 0 pure weight. Plus, should we go for a ton? Call it 7.4, because we only need to burn 40 kilos, which I think we will easily do. We're almost at Logan. That's going to give us 797. So we need 1323, looking at landing available 1442, and that's with the 166. So using the 60% rule, and that's not beyond the glide slope, that's actually That's beyond the glide slope, not beyond the threshold. The threshold is 1558. So we can comfortably make that, but it has to be flap full, unfactored. So full at 7.4. Have I gone too far for the speeds? I think I have, haven't I? Right, there we go. Flap 2 landing flap at 7.4. 14. 14. 130, of course, don't forget these get done other way round. So BAC 114, 130, EF 114. Happy, set, done. Doesn't take long, and of course, in reality, well, no, I mean, you can fly this single crewed, so estimates like this would be quick and useful. You can see we're actually 100 nautical miles away from Lovington, so it's still not fact close. The wrong one. Okay, that was a bit of a jerk move. So, Lamborn and vectors, we're pretty much going to go straight in there. So, and we're going to need to probably be quite a bit lower unless they vector us out. But we can take a bit of a dirty dive if we need to. Set speeds. 270, I think, and the max is at Weasel, max 250, and then Lamborn 220. Should be able to make those quite happily. 4 minutes till top of descent, that makes sense. There it is to arrive Sabre 2,000 feet below. London traffic Ascot 1505. Inbound Logan, expecting Logan 1 Hotel, into Northolt, platform 180, Logan in 1 minute. Just to make sure nobody descends on top of me. Looks like we're going to have a clear run all the way in. No ATC to give us anything else. So Lamborn is 25 miles 70. Should be okay, to be honest. So what I will do is set 70. Standby will set all the 9s.
Zulu. Automatic. Runway in use 27 left. Transition all flight level 75. Service winds 260 degrees 4 knots. Varying between 140 and 310 degrees. Visibility 10 kilometers or more. Scattered 1,700 feet. Broken 2,400 feet. Broken 3,800 feet. Towering cumulus detected. Temperature +13. Dew point +9. QNH 999 hectopascal.
Good.
Seat of information Foxtrot. And report aircraft type and current Q.
So mustn't forget, it's going to be a full flap landing today. We should be able to vacate by echo if all goes well. Although I'm not going to bust a gut. I'm going to stand on the brakes. Braking. So I'm just going to let the speed start to drift back. On VNAV. 140 to go. To be honest, I'm not really going to make any calls along this departure if everyone sticks to their altitudes. It should all be okay. And we have got TCAS, of course. So 1 minute to go. Is it going to show? Yes, and we have armed it. I think arming within 5 minutes should work. Let's bring the power back just a little bit more. So descent approach briefing is complete. We have talked. It's going to be ILS 25. Got the minimums 1085, 250, 4.5 at 1800 is where we want to be. There's our start of descent. EA set. No, sorry, landing data set. Windshield heats on. Signs as required. Ice protection as required. At the moment, it's just the windshield on. So this is us coming up to Sabre. The airplane's going to do a little bunt, I think. Yeah, I don't know why it does that. It's just poor coding, I guess. Should just hit that perfectly and go straight through. There you go, weasels our speed limit there. As you can see, there is Lambourne, there is CI25, at which we need to be above 1800, so what we might do is just a little notch out and round, start coming back to idle now, bring the speed back.
Sugar 2627, ascending 330 degrees. Left heading 330 degrees for 2627. Sugar 507, speed 150. knots, we'll great until 4 GB. 160, you'll great until 4 for 507.
Through director, good afternoon, Ascot 1505, a Phenom 300 information Foxtrot QH 999er, hectopascals, Logan 2 hotel passing, flight level 142, descending flight level 70, landing expecting 25 North Alt.
Ascot 1505, Heathrow, director, hello, good to hotel arrival and descend flight level, descend flight level 90.
Descend flight level 90, Ascot 1505, thanks.
So at 507, contact with question enter 507, runway 27 left, clear to land, wind 260 degrees for.
No, he's going to get busy.
Good to land, 27 left, let's do that 507. Here's the director breaking to shuttle to Lima, Honolulu 1 hotel, passing flight level 140. Shuttle to Lima to director, hello, descend flight level 90. Down level 90 for shuttle to Lima. So the 2627, I think you misunderstood, it's 330 degrees. So flight heading 360 degrees. 360 degrees, yeah, I thought you said 033, my bad. 360 degrees now for 2627. No, it's American 156, turn right heading 190 degrees. Heading 190 degrees, American 156 heavy. 7370, minus Unicom, public. Unicom, Speed 370, good day.
Let's get down, shall we? Now that we've slowed down, I want to be as low as possible.
Is Seabird 267 cleared to establish? Oh wait, never mind, pass, sorry. Different route. Seabird 347, 10 left heading 085. 085, Speedbird 347. Heathrow Director Shuttle 64 uniform, stop at flight level 150 with Foxtrot A320. Shuttle 64 uniform, Heathrow Director, hello, descend flight level 100. Descend level 100, Shuttle 64 uniform. Director Speedbird 657 November Bravo 3. 2657, Heathrow Director, get off new project. I'm not sure if you're aware, but Seabird 2627 is starting to fly away from the airport. Sorry if this is what's meant to happen. Yeah, so 2627, I'm aware. I'm going to put you behind this other aircraft. No worries.
Lights on, sterile cockpit, lights on.
27 left, clear to land, wind 240 degrees, 4 knots. Clear to land, 27 left, speed for 697, Victor.
If we get to 9, we'll come back to 180.
2627, 10 left, heading 300 degrees. Turn left heading 300 degrees for 2627. Super 347, 10 left heading 360 degrees. Left 360, Speedbird 347. American 156, 10 right heading 240 degrees. Clear Dyno 27 left. Right heading 240 degrees, clear ILS 27 left, American 156 heavy. Director, good afternoon. Shuttle 2 Victor holding short locky on the ground at Heathrow. Shuttle 2 Victor, so
capture.
Hello, hold November Bravo 2 Whiskey. Hold November 2 Bravo Whiskey, Shuttle 2 Victor. Shuttle 2 Lima, leave Wilmington heading 120 degrees. Leave Wilmington heading 120 degrees, Shuttle 2 Lima.
And of course we can come back
2627, 10 left.
even slower than this should we need.
150 degrees. Left turn 150 degrees for 2627. Speedbird 507 vacated on down. 507, thank you, taxi, correction, taxi right onto Bravo, stand 538. Right onto Bravo, stand 538 for 507, cheers. 347, 10 left heading 300 degrees, clear Dyno 27 left. 10 left heading 300, clear ILS runway 27 left, Speedbird 347. 697 Victor, vacated onto Alpha. 2697 Victor, thank you, taxi right onto Bravo Stand 303. Bravo and 3036, Pacific. Channel 6 for uniform, leave bombing then heading 120 degrees. Leave bombing in 120 degrees, Channel 6 for uniform. Ascot 1505, leave Lambourne heading 265.
Leave Lambourne heading 265 degrees, Ascot 1505. Otherwise we're about to enter the hold.
Heathrow, hello, speedbird 502, Papa holding Lockheed. 502 Papa, to direct to Hello, hold November Bravo 2 Whiskey. Hold November Bravo 2 Whiskey, speedbird 502 Papa. 7347, confirm established. Negative, make it happen shortly. Okay, 7347, turn left heading 230 degrees, clear ILS 27 left. Left 230, speedbird 347.
American 156, experience wind shear near the 4D and me.
American 156, roger.
LS tuned and idented.
72627, turn right heading 200 degrees.
Right heading 220 degrees, for speedbird 2627.
American 2627, negative 200 degrees.
Okay, correction, 200 degrees, for speedbird 2627.
Line up from my 27 left. Line up 27 left, speedbird 657. Super 347, speed 160 knots, maintain till 40 at me. 160 by 40, till 40 me, true. Speedbird 347. left, clear takeoff wind 240 degrees, 4 knots. Clear takeoff 27 left, 657. Shuttle to Liberty 75 level 8, sorry.
Oh, 80, shuttle to Lima.
2627, turn right heading 240 degrees, clear ILS 27 left.
Turn right heading 240 degrees, cleared ILS for speedbird 2627.
Director, Shuttle 2 Victor made a right turn a little too early. Do you want me to taxi straight ahead and hold short 27 at November Bravo 3?
Shuttle 2 Victor, no, it's line November Bravo 3, line up from my 27 left.
Okay, Bravo 3 and line up 27 left, Shuttle 2 Victor.
Pretty sure we are too high. Through the localizer. Probably fly this better if we were left to our own devices. Should be able to get the airplane down.
Shuttle 2 Victor, 27 left, clear takeoff wind 240 degrees, 4 knots.
Clear to takeoff 27 left, Shuttle 2 Victor.
Shuttle 2 Lima, descent altitude 4,000 feet, QNH 999 hectopascal, landing 27 left.
4,000 feet, QNH 999.
See that traffic?
And line 27 left for Shuttle to Lima.
In reality I'd be prompting, but I do know he's busy. He's probably forgotten about us.
American 156, there's traffic on the ground, we're going around.
Yeah, American 156, the idea is that you continue the approach, but okay, turn left heading 180 degrees.
Left heading 156 degrees, American 156 heavy.
American 156 negative, heading 180 degrees.
Oh yeah, it was a mile or two
Heading
out.
180 degrees, American 156 heavy.
Ascot 1505, descent altitude 4,000 feet, QNH 999 hectopascal.
You said altitude 4,000 feet, 996. Correction. Was that 996 hectopascals our escort 505?
4,000 feet and 999 hectopascal.
Altitude 4,999 hectopascals our escort 505.
Victor, shut down, thanks, nice to meet you again. 2007 Victor, thanks, bye-bye.
Don't know where he's taking us, but we are going to use some speed brake to get down to 4. Can't be taking us round the other way, can he?
Speedbird 2627 established on the ILS. 2627, Roger, brake, shuttle 2 limo, 10 right heading 240.
Maybe we'll do a teardrop around to the right.
240 degrees, will sound shock west, which is on left for shuttle 2 limo. Echo 156, climbs altitude 3000, discussion climbs altitude 4000 feet.
Up to 4,000, American 156.
Traffic over the top.
So at 502,
It's cool.
Up runway 27 left.
9 up, runway 27 left, speedbird 502, Papa.
Shuttle 2 Victor, climb now, flight level 140.
140, shuttle 2 Victor.
Shuttle 6 for uniform, descent to altitude 5,000 feet, QNH 999 hectopascal.
Descent 5,000, QNH 999 hectopascal, shuttle 6 for uniform.
Ascot 1505, 10 left heading 170 degrees.
Left heading 170 degrees, Ascot 1505.
Ascot 1505, descent to altitude 2,000 feet.
Descent altitude 2,000 feet, Ascot 1505.
Is Speedbird 267 cleared to descend down to glide? The 267 makes sense. So 502 Papa, 27 left, clear takeoff, 240 degrees, 4 knots.
Clear takeoff 27 left, speedbird 502, Papa.
United Director, good afternoon, Speedbird 728, taxiing to Logan. 2728, Director, Roger. Becker 15610, left heading 090 degrees.
Nice view of London.
Left heading 090 degrees, American 156 heavy.
Ascot 1505, 10 right heading 210 degrees, cleared ILS, runway 25.
Turn right heading 210 degrees, cleared ILS 25, Ascot 1505. Don't think we're going to be able to make that.
10 right heading 170 degrees.
Right, 176 for uniform.
We are 5 DME, 5,000 feet.
We're low on fuel here. We're going to need to land this attempt. I don't think we'll be able to make it to Cardiff.
Yeah.
Right, 156, Roger, just let me know what you want to see.
Roger, I want to land this attempt.
Echo 156, Roger, break. Shuttle 2 Victor Monitor, Unicom 122, decimal 8, bye-bye.
122 decimal 8 for shuttle 2 Victor, thanks very much, bye-bye.
Super 2627, clear to land, 27 left, wind 240 degrees, 4 knots.
Speedbird 2627, we're too high. We're currently at 3,000 feet with literally 2 DME to touchdown, so we're going to have to go around here. Can we have vectors to realign?
Just say go around.
Super 2627, Roger, 10 left heading 180 degrees and climb to altitude 3,000 feet.
180 degrees to the left, climb 8,000 feet. So no, correction, 3,000 feet. Don't know where I got 8,000 foot.
Ascot 1505, are you wanting to reposition for another approach?
Hey, further apologies, I was just waiting to get the call in.
Okay, no worries, turn right heading 340 degrees and maintain 4,000 feet.
Right heading 340 degrees, maintain 4,000, Ascot 1505.
Shuttle 6 Victor, I'm taking you through the localised tip station from the south, so turn right heading 240 degrees.
No problem, right 240 degrees, shuttle 6 for uniform.
And 502, back on Unicom, bye-bye.
Unicom 122.8, speedbird 502, Papa, bye-bye.
Super 480, hold November Bravo 3.
Hold November Bravo 3, Speedbird 480.
Super 728, hold November Bravo 2 whiskey. Hold November Bravo. Hold November Bravo. Whiskey, 2 whiskey, speedbird 728. Shuttle 6 for uniform, 10 right heading 310 degrees.
Right, 310, 6 for uniform.
Spirit 480 from November Bravo 3, 27 left, clear takeoff, wind 240 degrees, 4 knots.
November Bravo 3, clear takeoff, 27 left, speedbird 3.
Ascot 1505, 10 right heading 090 degrees, descent altitude 3000 feet.
Right heading 090 degrees, descent altitude 3000 feet, Ascot 1505.
Shot to wing, recorded 1. Shot to limit, negative. American 15610, left heading 360 degrees.
Left heading north, American 156.
Shuttle 6 for uniform, descent altitude 3000 feet, clear ILS 27 left.
3000 clear ILS 27 left, shuttle 6 for uniform.
Good, localizers are not alive and in the correct sense. Still no GS because we are too high.
Shuttle 2 Lima, land after the British Airways A320, wind 240 degrees, 4 knots.
Shuttle in, we're going around.
Shuttle 2 Lima, roger, turn right heading 360 degrees.
That was a land after clearance.
4,000 feet.
Turning 360 degrees and up to 4,000 for shuttle 2 Lima.
So 262710, left heading 020 degrees.
020 degrees to the left for 2627.
Ascot 1505, 10 right heading 210 degrees, cleared ILS runway 25.
Turn right heading 210 degrees, cleared ILS 25, Ascot 1505.
Spirit 728, line up runway 27 left.
Let's go flap 1.
Line up runway 27 left, speedbird 728. American 15610, left heading 300 degrees, cleared ILS runway 27 left.
Left heading 300 degrees, cleared ILS 27 left, American 156 Heavy.
Spirit 480, monitor Unicom 122, just 18, bye-bye.
There we go, on the glide the mist is 2 and then 2-4. Why are we not descending?
Shuttle 2 Lima, turn right heading 090 degrees.
090 degrees, shuttle 2 Lima.
We'll catch you out not having...
Spirit 728, runway 27 left, clear takeoff, wind 240 degrees, 4 knots. Clear takeoff, speedbird 728.
So localizer alive, armed capture. 6 miles. It was a bit of a mess, glide slope capture. 2-4 set, we shouldn't level off. 2.
Super 2627, 10 left heading 310 degrees, cleared ILS, runway 27 left. Super 2627, 10 left heading 310 degrees, cleared ILS, 27 left.
Yep, 310 degrees, cleared ILS, for speed 2627.
Thank you, shuttle 6 flight from 27 left, cleared to land, 240
Still a bit
degrees,
twitchy.
27 left, go to land, shuttle 6 for uniform.
Ascot 1505, runway 25, cleared to land, wind 210 degrees, 3 knots.
Clear land 25, Ascot 1505.
Speedbird 728, I'm through 2000. 270, thank you, Montino on 122, decimal 8, bye-bye. 122, decimal 8, Speedbird 728.
So landing mode flap 3. Gear down. Damper will be off, speed brake is up, go around altitude set. Ice protection is no longer required.
Heathrow approach, good afternoon, Virgin 223 Heavy, flight level 13,007, 2.6 miles from Bombo.
Virgin 23, hello, I don't cover Stansted to continue Unicom, bye-bye.
Back to Unicom, cheers, Speedbird, Virgin 223 Heavy.
Approaching 25.
Landing flap set. Set and confirmed. BREF +5, but we don't really need it.
Speedbird 2627, established on the ILS.
0267, Q speed 160 knots, maintain till 4 DME.
160 knots to 4 DME for 2627. Good day, Qantas 30 to 0 Lock.
Qantas 30 to hello, hold November, Bravo 2 Echo.
Hold November 2 Echo for Qantas 30.
Continue.
American 156 on ILS.
Back on 56, roger. Back brake shuttle, tail at 10 right heading, corner 80 degrees.
100. 50, Shuttle Lima.
Shuttle 6 for uniform, November 6.
Short 6 for uniform, thank you.
That was a thump.
4,000 feet remaining.
Bye-bye.
Left down for 1217, thanks, Shuttle 6 for uniform.
Back on 156, runway 27 left, clear to land, wind 240 degrees, 4 knots.
Clear land, American 156.
Base direction, good afternoon, Speedbird 502 on Bravo.
Roger.
Speedbird 2627, ILS is playing up. Having to request a visual, please, for 27 left. Get visual.
Dog in the background.
27 left for 2627, thank you.
So I didn't see if the spoilers deployed. They should have done.
Short to limit, running 240 degrees, descent altitude 3,000 feet, clear to LS 27 left.
240 down to 3000, clear house 27 left for Shuttle 2 Lima.
Was a bit of a thump. Never mind. Hang on, it said good landing. I thought it said 153. Should have held it off a little bit.
And Qantas 30 is holding Eareboro, okay.
Contact 0, Roger, behind the landing, British Airways A320neo on a 3-mile final, line up 27 left, behind.
On the A320neo landing, line up and went behind, course 30.
Well, I'm not going to say it was expertly flown.
Speedbird 5, CO2, we are ready for
We probably could have done a better job ourselves.
Hello, taxi, first right.
Joseph Verity, hello. I don't think I've seen you before. Thanks for joining.
November Bravo 3, Speedbird
I hope
5.
you're enjoying my jaunts around Europe in this little machine. I want a real one.
Seabird 2627, clear to land 27 left, thank you very much.
156 taxi right on to standby.
Stand by, American 156.
American 156 taxi Echo, hold Echo 1 in front of you and contact 121.7, bye bye.
Taxi on Echo, hold short Echo 1, and then contact ground American 156.
So our final reserve was 502. I suppose there was a good example of, I don't know if you remember hearing that guy say, I don't even think I'll be able to make it to Cardiff. If you were in that situation, you should have already diverted. Just for those of you that pay attention, you need to know what your final reserve and your alternate fuel is, and then do something about it. The taxi lines are not particularly clear. There they are. A319 London to Paris, that's a pretty short leg, but yeah, good fun.
So good 502, line up runway 27 left.
Line up runway 27 left, Speedbird 5, CO2.
We did that in this, didn't we?
Seabird 2627 is vacating runway 27 left to the right. Runway is clear.
Vacated, you must say vacated.
27 left, taxi left on to Alpha, contact ground 121.7, bye bye.
That's from Alpha, ground 121.7, goodbye, thank you.
There we are, on stand.
27 left, clear takeoff, wind 240 degrees, 1
It's 14:27. Now we got 918 or 917, depending on what happens in a moment. Engines off. Oh, probably shouldn't have done that, should I? Oh, we'll see what the replay does. If it goes a bit wrong, it doesn't matter. You can hear that spooling down. Pretty sure those are left in auto.
Qantas 3027 left, clear takeoff, wind 240 degrees, 4 knots.
There we are. Welcome to Norfolk again, guys.
Runway 27 left, Qantas 30.
We went around the houses a bit. I think we probably could have done a bit better if we'd done it ourselves, but never mind. Ascot 1505 shutting down. Thanks for the service. Have a great weekend.
Ascot 505, thanks, bye. Break shuttle 2 Lima 27 left, clear tower 240 degrees, 4 knots.
Yeah, so the flying in this is going pretty well, or are you talking about real world flying? Because I am not doing any of that at the moment with all of the COVID chaos. I could, but I think it's just all going to go spectacularly wrong. So, I've put that on hiatus. Anyway, there's us shut down on the ramp, door open, red carpet out, empty up the jet. Let's shut the door, do the replay, and see how bad that landing was. I think it could have been a bit better. It was a bit of a thump. Interesting, it says no flare is needed because I was giving it quite a lot of flare there with flaps full, and it still thumped down, so go figure. Have a look and see what it looked like. It's going to get a bit loud. Maybe I should start turning off the auto gen. Station's good. It was a 160 and a bounce. Fair enough. You can see there was a little bit of a flare going on, so I didn't think it should be that bad. And we touched out nicely within the zone. I just hit a little bit of a dip. Never mind, I'll flare a bit more next time, even though the guidance says not to. Gonna definitely need to work on those short field landings. And we were probably a little bit fast for our weight. But if that's a 737 trip at Doncaster there, I haven't been to Doncaster, but I've done a 737 fixed base sim. It's good fun, great day out, well worth it, so good luck. I hope you get that at some point. Anyway guys, that's me done for this bit. I might do another flight tonight. There's a few VATSIM events on. I'll see how it goes. I'll definitely do some more flight tomorrow. But thanks for joining, hope you enjoyed it. And I will certainly look forward to seeing you again soon. I'm probably going to work on this for the rest of the afternoon. So until the next time, have a great weekend wherever you're going, if you are going. And see you again soon. Bye for now.